single guys who don't mind are few. The people who are saying yes are people who are already in relationships and like, if my babe approached me, I would have said yes. So I think eventually it's like 2 in 10 guys who might not mind. But I would say there are ways to show interest without declaring intention. Me, I don't believe that women should just go out. But let me tell you the way Pastor Muyiwa, for example, started talking to Pastor K. So she saw him and she said, PK, I like your outfits. When I have a boyfriend, I want to take him to shop where you shop. You see lines now. So that line, it has already cast, don't use it. But then she let him take it.
If he walk, use that more. That's past power.
But she let him take it from there. Do you understand? So from that initial conversation which she initiated, it was now left to him to follow up. Not the one that you would drop hints today, the guy did not answer because he doesn't like you, you drop another hint tomorrow. So once you've dropped one, allow him to also, because I think they say men are hunters naturally. Because if you initiate too much, eventually throughout the relationship and the marriage, you'll be the one always taking initiative. So find ways to begin conversations and show interest without necessarily throwing yourself at this person. And then know that declaring intention comes with a risk. The person might not like you, and it's their choice. I think there's another of our pastors on to his public knowledge. The person had put a post, something about being single. So someone she entered his DM and said, oh, are you really single? Now, this is somebody who had put himself out there to say he was single. Don't go and start DMing people. Are you single? Me too. Yeah, what a coincidence. So, try and read the room and then follow up from there. Do you understand? But if you've been in a friendship with someone and the person seems like they might be interested, but you are not sure, then you can ask them to define what's going on. But not that you just like someone, you met them 1 week ago, you now ask them to define the relationship. There's nothing there. Praise the Lord.
Let me just, first and foremost, can I speak freely? All right. Young and free. All right, so I think my first problem is that people are creatures of habits, and the people who are likely to ask a guy out are likely to do it repeatedly. So we are not just talking about a special circumstance that presents itself, like there's a great guy. There are some guys who are not very socially aware. Like, it's very obvious. You guys already have a friendship. You guys are great together. Everybody but the guy sees it. You know that the guy is single to stupor. You know that he likes you. But maybe it never really occurred to him. So there are exceptions, and if I'm being honest, I've seen a few instances where it worked, all right? But there are also ladies who battle insecurity and who constantly put themselves out there in a way that unintentionally undervalues them.
And it's a small world. Everybody will know if you keep doing that.
Exactly. So if that is you, be honest with yourself and don't make this about if it is right or wrong. And see that there is an underlying problem here. See, it's okay for you to be desired. It's okay for you to be pursued. It's okay for you to be the one to say, let me think about it. And that might be the longer route. You may even have some growing to do. But I think it's better and I think it's safer. And every time I have the opportunity to answer this question, my reply is this. It's not usually so much about if it is right or wrong. It's about if it is safe. Now, if you were in the guy's shoes, you won't mind. But you see, guys, I'm being honest. I'm a guy. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think it's safer to at least find a way to subtly tell the guy, let the guy know that you're interested in him, and see if he will match that energy and take it up from there. But if you ask him out and then you follow up, I think that there is an energy dynamic in a marriage or in a relationship that you have to protect. You don't want a guy in a relationship and you always have to be the one taking initiative. A guy who cannot take initiative to ask you out, it's either he doesn't really like you like that, or it's a pattern in his life. He doesn't generally take initiatives. So just find a way. And you see, let me tell you something. Women have a natural gift. They know how to put ideas in your mind as if it is an original idea. Women, you know you have that gift.
No comments, sir.
Update, don't cast.
You know? You know, let me tell you something. Psychologists have proven, for instance, mothers know how to put ideas in their children's mind, and the children will receive it as an original idea. You will just hear a child say, I want to be an aeronautic engineer. Where you hear them? Do you understand what I'm saying? Mothers can suggest, and so you have that gift. You have that instinct. There's a way, just by being there for him, and by the way, don't do it too much. Just sprinkle it. Show up, be there for him, withdraw, show him you are a person of value, and let him know you're single. Say it in passing. You know how you say it now.
And then also, please have boundaries, because when you are this kind of person who always wants to show intention, you might end up meeting guys who just want to take advantage of you. And then you keep on saying, why do I keep kissing frogs? It's because you keep kissing them. Mm-hmm. So you keep meeting the ones. So just be careful, because not everybody is okay. Even in church.
Men, I say Adam will tell God, it's the woman you gave me. We're looking for who to blame. Many men are looking for who to blame. So you just want to make sure, I think, present yourself the right way. Let him take the initiative. If he does not take initiative, that's not really something you want. Normally, a guy will see what he wants and go for it. Make no mistake about that. So if he's not really attracted to you like that, or he lacks initiative generally, that's a red flag.
When he sees the one he likes, he will take initiative.
All right, exactly. So what then happens if he now sees someone that he likes? I don't think it's my personal opinion, and the fact that there are exceptions to the rule doesn't mean it's therefore okay. More ladies have entered trouble by asking guys out than otherwise. So I think you don't want to put yourself in that situation.